Hi, I'm Catherine Jones, and once again, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to read another letter. We're asking at people to please feel free to send us your responses to the nomination of Sarah Palin for Vice President. And in a moment, I'm going to read a letter from Donna D. But a couple things I want to tell you. We want to say thank you to a number of people. One is Mudflats. I don't know if everyone out there is familiar with mudflats.wordpress.com, I think it is. An amazing, amazing blog. It has been my education in terms of both Alaskan politics and Sarah Palin to a large degree, and also incredibly informative, incredibly fun. Please check out Mudflats. Phenomenal blog. Also, votermoms.com. If you want to make your own video and submit it to votermoms.com, head to their site, votermoms.com, and you get all the directions there. And also, Women Against McCain-Palin. We've showed some of their videos, and I think we're going to have some of them on our show tonight, too. And one more thing, a huge, huge shout out to Joyce Betancourt out there, who's in our chat room and who's taken care of all the hate language, which also Samantha Gamble, oh shoot, I said your last name. Samantha wrote to me and said, thanks for what you're doing, and can you please ask people not to use hate language in the chat room? So I'm asking you, please don't use hate language in the chat room. We totally relish differences of opinions. Hate language will get you banned, and that's just the way that it is. And Joyce, thank you so much for being out there and policing this. It makes this so much easier. Joyce isn't anywhere near where we are. She's in a whole other state, and she's taking care of that for us. And that said, I am now going to read a letter that was just emailed into us from Donna D. And this is what Donna D has to say. I take my voting responsibility seriously, and I believe that as citizens, we owe it to ourselves and to our fellow Americans to educate ourselves so that when we vote, we do so with wisdom and with understanding. Sarah Palin was thrust upon the national scene with little introduction. That inspired me to investigate who she is and how she came to be vice presidential candidate. After 2 weeks of my own vetting, I was convinced that she was in no way qualified to be a heartbeat away from the presidency. All that I've learned and seen since has only reinforced that opinion. She holds religious views that are far out of the mainstream. Her public life has been riddled with hypocrisy, vindictiveness, and a proven lack of judgment and ethics. Actions she has taken in her private life given me even more pause, especially the tale of the journey she took when about to give birth, prematurely, to a Down syndrome baby. Her interviews make me cringe due to her obvious inability to string a cohesive thought together. Her stump speeches are no more than slime-throwing negative screeches to her base. She has done more to incite hatred and division than any vice presidential candidate I have heard of. Her candidacy does nothing to further the cause of women, much less the cause of any compassionate political philosophy. It is my sincere hope that she and her running mate fail in their bid to maverick their way into the most powerful position in the government. We will all be losers if that is the case. Donna D. And I have another one here. I'm going to see if I can find it from a Vietnam vet. And if I can't find it, I'm going to come back on and read it to you in a second. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to find that. I also just want to say real quick to you guys, if you have a moment, two different things. If you don't know what we're talking about the chat room, I know some people have this embedded in a way that doesn't include the chat room. If you want to see what's being said in our chat room, if you want to participate, head to womenrespondtopalin.com. The chat room is there. And I also just want to shout out again to People for the American Way, specifically their Save the Courts campaign, to the Defenders of Wildlife, and also to Alaska Pro-Choice. And should you feel like it, we would love it if you would make a recession-friendly $2.99 donation to their causes. And if you're watching this on our website, the widget's right there. Okay, we'll be back.